this is really something worth to live for, because that gives you the more and more confidence that, you know what, the path I actually chose in my life, it's worth it. I said to myself, okay, I'm willing to sacrifice the whole year because I don't want to be working for the rest of my life being miserable like everybody else around me is. And I think it's huge when you really separate yourself from the financial point of view and focus on the process.
So Judy, hopefully you're back now. I was trying to intro you.
Hi guys, how you doing?
Fantastic. How are you and your model doing?
All good, man. Just literally getting some clarity, which is so amazing. Just want to touch on the point that ICT Vet brought up in terms of the market efficiency paradigm. So basically, I spot somebody using the same approach, like Power 3 combined with standard deviations, and that absolutely is just amazing. That absolutely opened my eyes. So the way I internalize the price right now is literally the specific goal of each macro within the day. Let's say if you trade AM session, there's usually, let's say if you are meant to be bullish, so let's say we open below 8:30 price, opens below midnight, right? So that should give you a hint. Okay, we should continue to the upside. However, there is normally like a Judas swing formed like below London lows. So the way I internalize the price now is that, okay, so before we actually continue to the upside, is there any unfinished business to the downside? So obviously accumulate more orders that are in the sell side liquidity before actually going up. And you can like literally take the projections from London manipulation around midnight and like project the low of the day, like literally happened yesterday and the day before. So, and I was like, okay, so if you can actually use that logic, you don't necessarily even have to be the buyer as long as you know where the price wants to go first. So for example, that 8:50-19 macro. So what I was literally looking for is obviously the time of the day combined with the macro, which literally is about stop hunt and respecting those bearish PDRAs, targeting these obviously 4 standard deviations that I've used in London manipulation, right? Which obviously was known like way before even the session started. So if you can literally use that logic every single day, you don't have to be in every single move, but like that gives me so much peace of mind right now, because you can literally expect those things to happen or unfold. And just the combined PDRAs like fair value gaps or breakers, I really like breakers. Don't know, I was never really into them that much, but I think they're a really great tool to actually, you know, see that real confirmation that the price wants to really expand into that direction. And it's just amazing. And obviously the market cycle, like market maker buy and sell models, obviously they happen every single time. So as I said, price can be in buy and sell program like multiple times within the day, but it's your job to actually know what the price is still seeking, if there's any unfinished business, right, to the upside or the downside. So then you can apply the knowledge. Let's say you launch macro, always runs AM stops, etc. So it's like the amount of knowledge ICT just gave us, it's really up to us to apply the sound logic and what we know in our style of trading and just literally go out there, not being greedy, but then obviously make our ends meet, right? Which is literally my goal. And then you can grow from there. So yeah, that's really what I want to say. But it is just amazing to see those things unfold like in real time. And I'm super grateful for it, because even last year I would never even think that I'll be in such position I am right now. And I am aware psychology is a big part of being a trader. And just literally having your house in order in many, many aspects, because it can be very draining. It can put a lot of doubt in your head whether or not you're going to make it. And I still have them, but moments like that, where I can actually see that real time, it really gives me a lot of more confidence and encouragement. And I keep showing up every day, you know, working hard and staying humble, which I think is very important. But yeah, I think that's my take from me for today. And yeah, I appreciate being here. I know it's been a while, but just been focusing on myself. But yeah, thank you very much.
That's good. One follow-up question for you, Judy.
Sure.
In regards to becoming a professional, the journey, what it looks like, regardless of wherever you're at.
Yeah.
Like, what do you think
Mm-hmm.
it takes to become a professional day trader? Your 2 cents.
To be honest with you, like I before, so I knew about ICT like even 2 years ago. But to me, I wasn't even aware of like how precise those concepts are. But I think like I was at university, I quit university just to do that without even knowing whether or not I'll have the comprehension the way I have now. But I think just sticking to it and have this kind of internal self-belief, because at one point I even completely left trading to try and pursue something else. But there was always something pulling me in. So as soon as ICT released his 23 mentorship, I thought to myself, you know what? I'm going to give my all, sacrifice this whole year to try to make the best out of it. Just try and work very, very hard, because there's something in there, right? Even though I wasn't even profitable or have like any deep understanding of the price action, I knew there's something in there. And it's just keep showing up. And there's like these little aha moments, every single step of the way. So 2 weeks ago, I discovered something that was great. Now I know this, which actually is in the price action. And that's another like a big moment for me. But to me, staying on the right track and these moments of like true enlightenment, this is really something worth to live for, because that gives you the more and more confidence that, you know what, the path I actually chose in my life, it's worth it. So I'm grateful to myself that I stick to it thus far, because I can't even explain it how it feels. You know what I mean? And also the fact that you don't even think about money anymore. I said to myself, okay, I'm willing to sacrifice the whole year because I don't want to be working for the rest of my life being miserable like everybody else around me is. And I think it's huge when you really like separate yourself from the financial point of view and focus on the process. I think that's the main thing in order to become the, profitable trader or professional trader. And that really changes you as a person. You really appreciate like the grind, the sacrifice, and being your higher self, really. It's all about that. And yeah, just becoming a better person. So yeah, now I'm obviously willing to help my family, my friends, who obviously struggle. But yeah, you have to become more in order to achieve more. That's my take on it.
Wow. That's I can't wait to go back and have this piece edited. There's so much each and every person is adding in the way of value of today's discussion. Judy, that was wonderful.
Thank you so
I
much.
think what you said is it really resonates with me. What you said, disassociating yourself with the money and embracing the process, I think is something that is taught, that is advocated, that is, I think, very easily overlooked. So I think you personified that, and being someone that has kind of witnessed your journey and gone over charts with you and talked with you just about like, different draws on liquidity and different models and stuff. I just really enjoy seeing your evolution, and it's pretty real. It's pretty awesome, and I'm sure you're proud of yourself as well. And just as just a social media friend, someone that tries to offer support and understanding, kudos to you. Kudos.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, really, really grateful I chose that path, because it really gives you that fulfillment, even though you don't see multiple digits on your account, but you already know there was that shift in my life where I actually thought, you know what, I can do better. There's kind of time for me to step up and own my own mistakes and my life choices to really, really be good at something and help people at the same time, and have this wisdom and carry that throughout your whole life. I think that's something we should be striving for. So yeah, if you're listening, Michael, really, really grateful for all you've done, because I know you spend your entire life doing this, and it's such a noble act from yourself to like just go out there despite all the hate, all these doubters. And you know what? Each one of us, I think I was a bit doubtful in the beginning, but then as you start putting the work in, your jaw literally just drops. So it's like pretty amazing feeling, to be honest. So yeah, thank you very much for it.
I'm sure he's getting goosebumps right now, just like
Definitely,
me,
definitely.
because you just articulated some things very, very clearly and very well. And I'm sure he's proud of you. I'm sure
Yeah,
of it.
thank you so much, guys. Anyway, I'm off now, so yeah, I'll catch up with you later if that's okay.
Awesome. For sure, Judy. For
No
sure.
worries. Take care, guys. Bye.
Awesome.